for churches that are thinking about joining Acts 29, I would stay far away. You
Mm.
are giving your money to an organization that's uninterested, that doesn't have your best interests at heart. They're going to speak out of both sides of the mouth, say they care about pastors, all the while they use your money to take extravagant trips to Cancun and other places, which, you know what, God bless, have fun. I would love to go on vacation there with my wife. It's not wrong to go to Cancun. It's how the money is being utilized for church planting efforts. Less than around 3% of the annual budget of Acts 29, which is around $7 and $8 million. Only 3% of that actually goes to church planting or church plants. The rest of it gets distributed amongst 45 staff and executives and all and conferences and all this kind of stuff.
And
And
their
so you,
vacations.
yeah, and so you're only giving money to make these people more powerful, and they're not interested in hearing from you if you disagree with them. And so that's not a culture you want to join as a church plant. Find another local church that you can partner with that maybe is not as aligned as you, but you can actually see their face and you know where you stand with them. Find other networks because this is not one for you. In
I want to
terms of,
reiterate that
oh,
point
go ahead.
just to make sure that everybody understands. So every church has to give how much of your church's money had to go to Acts 29 each year?
So it used to be 3% and went down to 2%. 3%. They used to do it by regions. So in the
Yeah.
West it was three, every other region was two, and they recently did 2% of your annual budget goes to Acts 29 Central. You're supposed to allocate 8%. So a total of 10% of your money is supposed to go to church planting. And so the other 8% of that 10, you're supposed to take upon yourself to either put aside or invest in other church plants. So it's on your own with the other 8%, but the 2% goes to central.
And so of all that money that Acts 29 makes, uh, 3% of their entire income of member money, of church money, of tithes, essentially, that they're making, 3% of all of the money that Acts 29 makes from all of the churches in their network actually goes to planting churches. And they are a church planting network, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Yeah. So
Okay.
like
And so
the what
97% of their money that they make as a church planting network goes towards paying staff and vacations to Cancun and conferences and other fun, cool stuff.
sure. Yeah, and the way they would spin it, if you want to steel man them, is all of their activities that they do are to further church planting.
Yeah,
So they're
right.
going to say
Yeah.
100% of their budget goes to church planting as a
Of
theme,
course.
right? But
Sure.
only 3% goes through the organization to an actual church plant. And so the rest, yeah, the 97% is retained for the building up of the central organization and the bureaucrats and the people that are there running the website and paying a PR firm and all this kind of stuff. So the rest of the 97% that is made up of their budget is going to those kind of activities.